Oh my God, this is crazy. This is crazy. Now, honestly, I don't really react to shows like this, but this one is quite interesting. Now, imagine you want to test your girlfriend and see if she's going to cheat on you. There's a little backstory to all of this because it's a bit slightly hypocritical because he actually cheated on her first and now he's insecure about it, thinking she could potentially cheat. And with all the people that she's testing him with is his twin brother. Okay. Now let's assume this girl was interested in being a bit flirty, doing whatever, perhaps even cheating. With all the people that you're not going to let that happen with, you would think distance towards family members, brother, especially the twin brother. But we also know that some people have some really kinky fantasies, and maybe that's what she's about. Now, this is crazy. The whole situation is so crazy that I did not even say hello. So, welcome back, everybody. Welcome to the Talk Podcast. Imagine this. How do you go from sitting on the couch, sitting very close, to standing up, to pulling your pants down, showing off your bum for no reason? How does that happen? So, let's take a look. The whole situation was hilarious already. She came in already entertaining how her boyfriend, the other twin brother, how he's always complaining and always having issues. And
How you doing? Stupid. Okay, just come in. I have to look for your AirPods, but
Why you didn't just leave him in the car? Ain't that where he left him?
I don't know. But I ain't gonna lie, I apologize for what happened with my brother earlier. I know
Going on with you and your brother, actually.
that is a long story. They're over here. You want some water?
Sure.
I know you just drove 40 minutes.
I think I'm just tired of like being in the middle, but not knowing what the in the middle of. If that makes sense. Like,
All right, well, my brother, he's very sensitive. If you haven't learned that about him yet, he's very sensitive. He gets mad real easily. He can be over
yes,
nothing.
and that's what I'm so tired of. Like, I can say the smallest little thing, or I agree with you. If I agree with you on some shit, then you and your brother have an argument for like the next 2 days.
That's cap. What the f? That is not why we be arguing, bro. She be lying. See, I hate that shit, bro. That's why I can't talk to her now.
So what is it?
Bro, we be arguing because we be arguing, bro. Because first off, I'm your you feel what I'm saying? You supposed to be taking your man's side. You feel me? Why is you taking another side?
Alright.
Fucking weird. Especially my twin brother. That's weird as every time I say something, oh no, I think your brother's right. Supposed to be, is that your boyfriend or your boyfriend?
Did she act like this before you cheated on her or after?
She's always acted like this.
Yeah.
Like, I don't understand. Like, do he feel like you're the better twin? Do you feel like you're a better brother, or what? But if I feel like I agree with you on something that you and him get into it about, then like,
You saying he has a problem with that?
Yeah, he has a problem with it, but I'm not the type of person that's gonna be like, oh well, yeah, you're right. If you're not right, I'm gonna tell you when you're wrong. Like, I might not say it in front of y'all like together, but behind closed doors, I'm gonna tell him when he's wrong. And I guess now, since I be telling him when he's wrong, he just might be wrong in this situation because he hasn't told me what's going on. He's not telling me anything, but that just makes me believe he's wrong, and I'm gonna agree with you. So I don't know.
now, that is the part that's slightly disrespectful. So far, of course, she's trying to figure out what is going on between them. You guys haven't seen the setup. The whole plan was the twin brothers, they met at some parking area. She was in the car, and, allegedly he had to give his brother something. So they switched whatever that something was. While switching, they forgot her headphones in this twin brother that we're seeing right now, with the white outfit, in his car. So that's why she's there to pick it up. But in between, they had an alleged argument. So with all she's been doing so far, you could say, okay, she's trying to figure out what's going on between them. But then towards the end, to say, you know what, I don't even know what's happening. He's wrong because I'm just going to stick with you. That is weird. And that is especially because they're brothers and you want to protect your relationship. You don't want to. I don't know how long this relationship has been and how much involved she is in the family and in their setting, but that is just something you don't do.
I don't know. I don't know. But I like your outfit though. It looks nice.
Thank you. I like your pants too.
Like the cargo. Okay.
Thank you.
Can I get like a, you know what I'm saying? Like see the whole, like
I ain't gonna lie, I already knew she was why
See
she
the whole
being so
outfit?
friendly with that?
Okay, you fly. But yeah, I don't know. But how long have you been dealing with this one?
What do you mean? Every time y'all argue, it makes the argument.
No, but how does she act like around you? Like, do y'all usually argue about stuff?
I mean, I'm tired of arguing with him. Honestly, he didn't even want to talk to me about it today, so we don't even.
Wait, why you so far?
We don't have to talk about it. Honestly,
I'm saying, why you so far? You close, like
what you want me to do? I need to see.
no, so I could like talk
What,
to
you need
you.
a hug?
Huh?
You need a hug?
You can get me one.
Y'all been arguing that bad? You need a hug?
No, but
I'm glad you found it. Hey,
yes,
I just got these.
he would have been mad if I would have left them. If I would have broke them, but. I don't know. I feel like you do need a man who's more understanding. You see me? Because I feel like that's the problem. I don't think he really understands you. Like,
Bro, why is
I was just about to say, why is she touching him? That was so random, okay? Now, them talking a little bit, also introducing relationship topics, it's kind of, but it's not that bad so far. And if she was smart, you should have caught where this is going, or you should have been like, wait a minute, why are you trying to ask me if I want something new, or why are you digging in my relationship? Because that's his brother, his twin brother. You should be smart enough to know, are you sure? Are you gonna be against your brother? That doesn't make sense. Even friends, most friends don't even do that to each other, right? Like, come on.
she
I
touching
feel
this
like you want a
nigga
man who
hair?
understands you. What's wrong with my hair?
It was sticking up.
Oh, thank you.
If she touching nigga
But
hair,
yeah, I
she
feel
might as well
like
go ahead and
you
suck
just
that
want
nigga.
to be understood. I feel like that's a problem.
What you about to do the rest of the night? I'm supposed to be at my sister's, but
You said, what am I going to do the rest of the night? I'm chilling. Like, I don't know. I'm chilling.
So, as I said, so far nothing bad, right? There is a question: is why you still there? You came to pick up your stuff. Okay, you guys had a little chit chat. Just tell him goodbye. I'll tell your brother I came around, got the headphones. Have a good day. Instead, she's introducing the question or an idea for them to hang out. She's like, "Oh yeah, what are you doing the whole day? The rest of the day? I supposed to be at my sister's, but what are you doing?" Right?
You must want to chill with me. Like,
I don't know if you're gonna keep telling me about it.
I'm just here trying to understand. Like, I don't.
I can't tell you about the I don't know. I don't even care. Like, he acts this way. He acts this way all the time. So it ain't like I could just.
So it's nothing new.
Yeah.
So you say you want like a different, like something different?
Do I want something different?
Yeah.
I mean, she's not smart. Even like, I'm not saying lying is a good thing, but in this setting, even if you were to be thinking of, so, you have relationship struggles, you're not happy right now, you know how all these feelings come up. That's a conversation you have with yourself. That's a conversation you might have with your best friend, one who's going to give you good advice, right? But for you to sit there with his brother talking about potential other men, that should be a red flag to you. First, you shouldn't feel comfortable to be elaborating on that kind of topic with his twin brother. And you should be asking yourself, why is a twin brother trying to get me off that relationship? Or why are you even coming up with this?
Go ahead, say it.
You know how you just get tired of the same thing, but you don't want to get rid of what you got?
Mm-hmm.
That's kind of what it is. I probably just need to explore a little bit. We need to probably just take a break.
Take a break.
And you talking like you the better version or something.
Nah, I didn't. I didn't say that. I'm trying to see what y'all problem is. You feel me? That's what I'm trying to do. And see what you need.
He's just boring, okay? I think I'm just getting bored. I'm tired of the same old thing. All he do is work. And if he's not at work, he at the house arguing with me about you and what's going on at work or what you don't do at work.
So you want a man who gonna spend time with you.
I'm tired of all of that.
You want a man. Okay, so you want a man who gonna spend time with you, and you want a man who understands you, other than arguing with you.
Right. That's too much to ask?
No, it's not. Not at all.
Okay.
I feel like it's simple. Like it's a basic thing that everybody wants.
The basic thing that everyone wants. I
Yeah,
guess.
everybody wants. Yeah. Your hair. You know your hair.
Ask me.
She just sitting there smiling. Like, look, she just sitting there smiling.
I can do everybody hair.
Well, why are you sitting so close to me?
I mean, it's
all
my
the-
couch.
But you have all this couch.
It's my couch. You got a problem with me sitting close to you?
I'm just asking what made you sit this close to me.
Is it a problem? You want to move?
If you don't want to move off your couch, you don't. I'm not forcing shit.
You smell good. What's going on?
Let's assume you realize, oh, we're kind of sitting really close to each other with her legs crossed to the other side and her bum is almost, touching him or literally. But if you've realized that and you kind of felt, oh, maybe that's too close, slightly uncomfortable, why don't you just hop and move away slightly? Why? Is she still there?
That lame ass shit your brother keep buying me every year. I'm so tired of the same old gift, same old gift, same old
Oh my
conversation,
God.
same old argument, same old trick. That's what I'm tired of.
I'm listening.
What's so funny?
Him being the twin brother, the brother, or anyone that he knows, keep that away. I would say something. Any woman who feels very comfortable enough to be so open to speak about the things that are not going well in her relationship, to openly share, oh, my man is only doing this, and things that are actually going well are going to be like downplayed, or all he does is work, right? All he does is work, which is actually a good thing because he's providing not only for himself but stability for you to some degree. All he does is work. All he does is arguing. He doesn't get this right. He doesn't get that right. I'm actually not happy. I'm thinking the fact that she feels comfortable, right? There might be some people going to be like, don't take it that deep. That's the brother. That's why it maybe makes sense to like talk to him. He's going to go to his brother and, motivate him like, bro, try and do better. Could be. But the fact that you feel so comfortable to share that you could see yourself taking a break with or without their backstory, which was he cheated, but you also decided to go back into that relationship. So two things. If you know you cannot stand it, or you've already tried and you're in it, and there's still grief, or there's even revengeful thoughts, right, that you're playing with, then leave the relationship. Then it's not for you. It's not, no one is going to force you. No one is going to be mad at you for someone cheating and you saying you don't want to take that back. Everyone is actually going to understand your boundary, right? But if you then did choose to go back and you say we're back in a relationship, then this is just disrespectful. It's disrespectful. The moment a woman feels so comfortable, and a man the same way, right? The moment men or women are introducing to strangers, to people who are not in a relationship, how things are going bad, they're not in that relationship anymore. They've already checked out.
Why are you so giggly?
I don't know. Like, I'm just listening to what you're saying. I'm just listening to what you're saying.
Where are you listening from?
I got these from, I think, Fashion Nova. You like them?
Yeah.
Yeah. You said you were.
Did I confirm?
I don't know.
Take them off, please.
Take them. Take them off.
I'm just kidding.
Yo, you're funny.
You think I confirm them?
I mean, you gonna try them on?
Huh?
You gonna try them on?
No. I got like this a whole this is like these pants.
Auf Booking.com, Booking.yeah.
It's like a whole one piece.
Yeah, let me see it.
Like two outfits in one.
Oh.
Nah, who does that? Stop it. The
Like
touching
this-
already here on this part
These
was
pants,
too much,
it's like,
okay?
it's like a whole
That's
one
his
piece.
brother.
Yeah, let me see it.
Like two outfits.
The fact, like, nothing in her mind is ringing, why is he so comfortable?
Oh.
Oh, hell no.
What the fuck?
Man, you just stripping for me and shit.
Wow.
What?
Wait.
Man, you just stripping for me and shit.
What?
Man, you just stripping for me and shit.
What? Did this girl just strip for him?
I can't do this shit.
Nah, it though.
You ain't never seen me?
Never have.
Today might
I'm sure you look good though. Oh, for real.
just
Bro, it's too late to be playing like that. For real. Like,
you know when I'm starting to talk about something. You deserve. Oh my gosh.
I'm trying to help you out. Like,
Huh?
Cause I'm trying to help you out. Like, see what I'm say.
You texting me, asking me how long I'm gonna be where I'm at. Like,
My brother?
Yes, like you.
Okay, so I had a question. Are you acting like this because he cheated? Or
Or is he acting like this because he cheated? That's the greater question. Like, I don't know. How do you cheat on somebody and then I become the one that you gotta watch all the damn time? Like I feel like he's just watching me to see when am I gonna get my revenge, if that makes sense.
Okay, now something comes up to her mind, but I believe she hasn't connected it to this situation. She hasn't.
So you feel like he thinks that you're gonna cheat back on him?
Or she
Like,
I
you feel
am
like
hasn't.
gonna
he's
cheat back
expecting
on him.
that. But I'm saying, okay, but how do you feel that he cheated on you though?
He did cheat on me.
How do you feel about that?
Terrible. Like I feel like I get to cheat back.
I'm gonna cheat back? Bro, what is the point of staying in a relationship with somebody if you're going to cheat back? Especially with his brother.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. Get back a motherfucker. And that's what I gotta get. And I don't feel like we can move forward unless I get even, if that makes sense.
Get even. So
Let's think about that thought process for a bit. So he cheated. He betrayed your trust. He betrayed what you guys had together, the intimacy. He brought someone into the relationship. He brought in risk. And all the emotions that you are feeling, the hurt, the pain, everything definitely valid. Now, I do not know how long it took for you guys to come back, work on it, or how did you guys work on it, how you worked on yourself, what your process of forgiveness looked like. I don't know. But yet you chose to stay. Now your mindset is telling you, I chose to stay because I love this person. But for me to show and rekindle and come back to that love that I used to have, I need to do the same wrong to that person. I need to hurt the person that I love so I can feel good about the whole situation. And the truth about that, it would never work, right? It's not going to work. If you choose to do that, you're going to put yourself in a more like in a lower position. You're stepping down that bad low position. You're becoming this person that you looked at, that you were ashamed of, that hurt you. Now you're becoming that person. How do you think long term moving on that's going to shape you? It's not going to benefit you in any ways. And then most likely you're just going to have, another person that you slept with, no emotions, no connection. That person is most likely not going to care. Your relationship then, because then you thought, oh, now I got what I wanted, let's go back to love life. It's not going to work. He's not going to stick around. Men are definitely different on that. He's not going to stick around. And you lost your relationship for good. That other person, you didn't want that person perhaps anyways. That person is not going to want you for sure. And then what? And then what? Now you've become the disgusting same person who broke your heart. And if things get even worse while you're thinking you're going to be messing around to get, kind of your lick back, but what happens if you put yourself at risk? What happens then? Right?
how would you get even though?
By cheating the same way you cheated. Did he bitch when y'all was in Miami? Yes or no?
I don't know. I don't know.
Miami?
I don't know what he did while he was in Miami.
Did he or did he not while y'all were in Miami?
That don't got nothing to do with me.
Exactly. So
Ask him that.
So I'm a good while I'm in Atlanta, if that's the case.
Watching her do this to you, does this make you regret the things that you've done?
Oh,
The reason why he doesn't regret the things that he done to her, not because only his ego is messing with him, but this person has a very weird way of thinking anyways. This person thinks from jump that he has a pass on cheating, while the woman he's with is supposed to bear that. So the whole fact that this is even messing with him, that he needs to do this loyalty test, is a joke, if I'm very honest. But yeah, both are really, they shouldn't be with each other.
You sound like you know what you want to do already.
I do know I know what I'm going to do. It's not what I want to do. I'm telling you what I'm going to do. You don't cheat on me and then expect me to be normal after that shit. You should have left me alone. So
I agree with you. I agree.
why
You should have left me alone. Well, I will not sit here and pretend that he didn't come back, pursue you, tried his best to convince you back in the relationship. But what did it actually take for you to get back? What it took was for you to say, yes, I am coming back. Yes, I want this too. Yes, let's try again. So you should have let me just go is a bit funny to say, because you should have never accepted if you don't want to put yourself in this hurt.
taking up on now?
No, I disagree with you. You got really good eye contact. You keep staring me in my soul. Like,
I'm paying you some attention.
yeah.
You and these big ass pants.
Is it a problem?
Huh?
You want to take them off me?
Do I want to take them off you? I don't know if that's a good idea. I don't know.
But I feel like, but I agree with you though. I agree with you. Yeah.
You agree with
can't-
that I should cheat back?
I agree that you
You
should
agree
get
that I
even.
should cheat
Like,
back? Yeah. Just say yeah.
I feel like you should get
Just
even.
say yeah.
However
Just say
however you feel.
Even if you say no, I know what I'm doing.
If that's where your mental state is,
Yes,
you feel like you have to get
I'm
even, then
That's
do that.
I was too good for too long for you to go to Miami and cheat. I don't give a how drunk you were. I know that. Right?
Whatever you do, do not get caught. Cause you, yeah.
If I get caught, you gonna tell?
I ain't gonna tell, but
You
I'm
gonna
gonna get on you. I'm gonna be like, you shouldn't have got, like, you should have been with
If I was to
discreet.
cheat on him, you would tell me?
Nah.
If I was to cheat on him, would you tell me?
You see, now so far before she made that move, you could have even then still kept pretending, okay, yeah, she is behaving stupid, aggressive, pushing it, provocative. But up until that point, you could have been saying, "Ooh, this is just this nonsense, stupid conversation. The brother's trying to figure out how far he can, see how much information he can pull out, and she's just being stupid with the talk." But she's implying him, right? She's implying, what is if I was to cheat with you? So far, he didn't imply anything. He didn't invite the cheating to be with him. She's the one using different ways, by touching, by dropping different hints, to actually say, no, I'm talking about you. And then when she actually made the move with kissing the forehead and coming closer, she's literally telling him, no, no, no. It's not about we're just having this conversation. What if I was to cheat with someone out there? What if I was to cheat with you? Are you going to tell?
Oh my God, baby, stop playing.
I'm asking you a real question.
No.
No. Thanks.
What you just kiss me for though? Like, what you trying to do? Like,
I was seeing if you were going to check your temperature.
Are you checking my temperature? Want to check it again? Yo. You want to go somewhere?
Huh?
You going to the room?
You going to take your pants off?
I'm cool. To the room.
Wow.
You want to go to the room?
Because it's more comfortable.
Oh my God, you trying so hard. Sit down.
I like how you just pushed me though.
I'm trying.
I am serious.
You're not.
To be honest, I'm so serious.
Oh my gosh.
Why you smiling so much?
Because you just for the future.
I feel the future. You take it slow.
Slow? Did he take it slow with that hoe in Miami?
I say you don't want to take it slow.
We here by ourselves, we can fuck.
Oh, what?
Wow. She's a different type.
That's how you had to say.
Like,
That's just so weird to hear that. You hear stuff when guys say that, like, yo, we could just, like young, playful, they're trying to pull up their game. Like, we could just, whatever. That was so,
That's what you had to say. Good.
you just gotta.
No, he did it. No, he did it. No, he did it.
She just kissed my your brother. So that's what we doing?
yeah, your brother.
That's what we doing?
He just kissed his brother's girlfriend.
Okay. Oh, so you serious too?
I'm so serious. Come on, go. Like, you hear so real. What's up?
You told me you was gonna take off them big ass pants 2 hours ago. Let me see. How serious?
I'm not watching this. I'm not watching this. No. I'm not watching this shit.
Yeah, the brother's doing too much too, we must say. I mean, he's gonna say at the end, bro, I was just trying to show you. I was just trying to show you. And they asked up front, any limits? They said no limits. So you might as well just. This is so wild.
Ooh, I can definitely finish. Most definitely.
Wow, so
can
you tasted what your brother is tasting.
Definitely finish.
At this point, it's very obvious that she failed. And I think his brother felt a little guilty that he did take it that far. So he decided to make his way upstairs to check in with us.
Go give me a cover. I'm cold as fuck.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, the remote right there.
Wow, she's so comfortable reaching for the remote. Put the TV
Don't be putting on no BS.
resting a blanket, getting cozy. One that shall never end.
You okay?
You okay? Are you okay?
I'm okay. How did you kiss her? How did you do this?
What do you mean?
You didn't have to the game.
Ooh,
You told me to be the decoy. You wanted me to be the decoy.
Not
fragility.
to take it too far.
Fragility.
What? You asked me if there. He said there are limits to it, and you said no.
That's the thing with men like him. I mean, I'm guessing they're still very young, but still, that's the thing with men who come with this mindset. Like, I can do what I want, and if I'm messing around, I'm messing around, and all that nonsense until it's a small kiss, and you cannot even take a small kiss. Okay, it was a French kiss, but you cannot take a kiss. You're cheating. You're potentially creating another baby. You're potentially bringing health issues back home, making her look stupid. It's her issue if she want to stick around with this. And I'm also not saying the way she's behaving is correct. Don't get me wrong. I do not agree with what she's doing. But at the same time, you guys, I'm not saying you should stay together, but at the same time, you kind of match.
And I told you she was that type of girl to go for that.
That's why I asked in the beginning of tests so people know, okay, if it gets to this point.
It would be actually interesting if people, if people like this, the cheating people, they find each other, the loyal people, they find each other, the financial responsible people, but most of the times it's always a weird, funny mix.
Can't be mad that he took it that far. But at the end of the day, it's not him who you should be mad at. It's your girlfriend,
You might as well finish it now. You even took it this far. Shit.
What is there left to see?
All right, here's your blanket. What you gonna put on? Oh, what I want to watch? I don't know right now. I'm gonna let you know in a couple minutes. No, I need to go handle something. Couple minutes. I'll be back.
So
Give me a couple minutes.
comfortable.
Girl, I'll be back in a couple minutes.
He's so comfortable. Not even the fact like, oh, what if his brother just pulls up, come see him?
What are you doing? No, you can't come up here. You can't come up here because it's my room. It's my room.
Okay,
5 minutes. 5 minutes. No, you're not. I'll be back. You cannot come up here.
Why can't
you just can't. All right. I'll be back.
I don't really give a fuck. If she wants to come up here, bro, test already over, bro.
Go put on the movie.
After a long, brutal
Wow.
loyalty test.
And I was even thinking maybe she sensed something. Maybe it just came up to her mind that, wait a minute, this could be a setup. But no, she's so comfortable. Eating the twins, right? You want your cake and, how do you say? She wants her cake and eat it too.
Kamara's finally ready to go down. So without further ado, let's expose us a soulless fucking cheater.
It's a wrap? Yeah, it's a wrap. It's a wrap.
Don't get me wrong. I couldn't. Don't get me wrong. I'm laughing a lot, but there is something to learn, right? Wait for the summary.
That's what we doing
You
now?
had cameras in this.
That's what we doing now?
Oh my
This is what we doing now? You
god!
kissing my brother?
Your
kissing
brother
my
kissed
brother?
me.
No, stop lying.
Your brother kissed
Stop
me
lying.
on the couch.
And
Your
you
brother
boring,
kissed me on the
bitch. Don't
couch.
call me boring. All you do is sit on the out there and
Oh
watch.
my god, you're weird. You just did all this for what? You set it up for what?
Ma'am,
You're
ma'am, can I explain what's going on here?
bitch.
Can I explain what's going on
What's
here?
going on here?
My name is Jay from Soulless Cheaters. I run a show where I catch
Weird.
cheaters on my channel.
Cheaters?
This was-
You're a fucking cheater. You got hired by a cheater. What the f you mean? You got hired by a cheater to catch a cheater? I didn't even cheat on you. Yet. I was about to. I tried to. I didn't even cheat on you.
I was about to.
Hold up. Is this guy being serious right now about smashing her sister? At first, I thought he was just saying something to hurt her. But now I feel like this dead ass happened.
My sister?
Yeah.
Bitch. Bitch. You're weird. My sister burning, bitch. You're out of here.
Wow, at this point, all these people and the sister, they all belong in the trash.
You're out of here, bitch. I'm not gonna you touch my. I will beat your. I will beat
Shit.
you. Just was in Miami. You just was bitches in Miami. So when I brother, then now your brother kissed me. You raggedy. You're weird. My sister.
But let's talk about the hypocrisy. Isn't this interesting that she would get so mad for the same thing she was about to do right now? And then with him, it's even a twin. Like, you're seeing the same phase.
She can't ever do. I don't give a f- you can talk with that. You can never
You so weird.
my sister that's outside. I will beat the f- her and I'll beat your ass right after.
And her sister is actually outside. And earlier in the test, I
And you've been in the house for what? 40 minutes? Wanting to even go further, with the business. And just let your sister stand outside?
do remember her mentioning something about her sister.
What you doesn't do respect? I'm supposed to be at my sister's though.
Damn, and this obviously makes sense why she pulled up with her sister. Because obviously, since her boyfriend couldn't come with her to the house, she didn't want to come alone.
I'm not gonna lie, I'm not going back and saying nothing to that. I don't want to see that face no more. Can you please go get the headphones?
And maybe this was the reason why he wanted his brother to be a decoy,
I chose my twin because I just want to see how far she would go.
all because he felt guilty about smashing her sister.
I didn't even cheat on you.
Not
playing
beating
with
shit, bro. See, hold her back, bro.
Hold her back. You call security. You have security here just to talk about your relationship. You're the cheater. You cheated in Miami. You whole bitch. Are you stupid?
That's why I like your sister better anyway.
Okay, and I like your brother better. How about that? Okay? I'm not playing. I'm playing. No, that's the thing. I like your brother better. Should have chose him.
You're just standing there, nigga. You so bored.
Get on the couch.
You want to leave? You want to take a break?
Get outside.
Leave.
Your brother called me over here. When you tell me leaving,
I don't want you anyway.
your brother
We're
called me
done.
over here.
We're done. I'm gonna just go to your sister.
Yeah, I'm gonna sit here at your brother's. How about that?
Oh, wow, she's so slow. Your brother called me over here. She still doesn't get it that it's a setup. Oh,
Yeah, I
so
bet.
funny.
That shit 3 times a week.
My
Let's
sister
just
that's
blow
outside.
popping bunny.
My sister that's outside. Come on. Let me show you about my sister that's outside. I'll show you. My sister that's outside. You're a weird ass.
Oh, what's going on?
I'm going to get my sister.
Man, wait, no, wait.
Wow, that was a lot. Really, that was a lot. I hope you guys had some few things to pick on where you think, oh my God, I can definitely learn something. This is one thing to avoid. This is not how I choose to behave. I hope there were a few points in this clip, in this long clip actually. And also, I hope you guys had fun watching. But let's get to the real important part. What is there really to learn, right? We can see that these people are very young and quite playful in their mindset. But the learning lesson here is you think you're young, you think you're playful, you think you can do whatever, you think all these things are not going to affect you, but you will be dragging this chaos into your adult life and later on, right? If you start off like this, you're going to get used to this, you're going to get accustomed to this. This is what you will believe, and beliefs are very strong. Now, talking to this young man or referring to him as an example, a young man who is telling himself, right, that he can go out there and betray and disrespect the woman that he has chosen to love and care for. Now, think about this for a minute. This woman, she doesn't owe you anything. All she has for you is love. She likes you, she enjoys time with you. And given the fact that you both are building up experience together, I know this is not how life works for some people, but if we don't talk about it, people are never going to see it different and want to change. So you came into her life, she chose you into her life, all good. And now, with your mindset that has been corrupted, that thinks you can go outside, disrespect someone that you care for, put them at risk because you need to feed some kind of, you know, idea that you've put into your head. And now the idea doesn't finish there. Listen up, because, if a man wants to go around and sleep with different people, who's going to stop him? Go ahead, right? The issue in it is that you are having someone else at risk. And even worse is to think that that other person, right, has to sit in that disrespect and accept it. I think that is the biggest issue that I'm having within his mindset. The fact that he believes so strongly that a girlfriend has to accept this. And I make it very clear why I'm saying a girlfriend, because there's nothing actually but the love that you have for each other, the emotions that you have for each other, the sweet something that you're building that you have for each other. That is what is holding on to this relationship, and you are choosing to break it. Now, the reason why I said girlfriend, right? I'm not trying to say other people, other stages of relationship are going to or are supposed to accept it, but there's a difference with being married to someone and being someone's girlfriend. There's a difference with having children with someone and then choosing perhaps to fight through things than just your girlfriend. Your girlfriend is not in that kind of situation, not that kind of depth of commitment that she has to now just ignore the whole world, ignore the red flags, ignore all the other options or situations, and just sit in disrespect and sit in the fact that you are putting her at risk. Now, if you were to go about it differently, if you met your women and you told them, this is who I am, and then they chose to stay or decide to stay, well, that's different. This is an advice that goes for every age group. If you're straightforward, no one's going to be shocked. No one's going to be attacking you. No one's going to be surprised. And also, most likely, no one's going to get hurt. But that's not how they go about it, right? Or that's not how he went about it. So I think there is a large amount of delusion on his part to believe that it is okay. It's the point that he thinks it is okay, it is right for him to put another person's daughter at risk because you want to have fun and then think that she has to accept it. If that's how you want to live your life, I cannot stop you. But the problem with people with this kind of mindset, sooner or later, you are going to match your equal. And what happens a lot of the times, I mean, with this experience already, we have gotten to see it. I'm not saying that it is right what happened, but when they match their equal, suddenly the whole mindset starts, drifting and changing, and they're confused, they cannot accept it. So, you know, to me at least, it's just the thought of have enough dignity, have enough respect for the other person to not put them at risk. And after you've done so, at least be mindful enough to not be disrespectful and rude towards them. Now, the other part to the story is obviously the person who chooses to stay after experiencing um, all these negative things that I've pointed out, after experiencing cheating, the disrespect, you still choose to stay. Now, that is something that, I cannot just say and talk about it in 1 or 2 minutes because I don't know that person. But to me, it says a lot about that young woman, right? And what I'm saying, it says a lot about that young woman. I'm not trying to paint her as this, oh my God, I'm this soft, lonely person. I just can't move on without you. I need you. I'm obsessed with you. That's not what I mean. There are cases like that where young people, they get so caught up with the emotions. There's no guidance, there's no experience. They're almost obsessed with whatever situation they find themselves in. That happens. But there's another thing that can happen, which is a revengeful thought. I have struggles with that word. So when you're thinking of how can I get back at this person, how can I do the same, how can I offer the same amount of hurt, then really you shouldn't have chosen that. And I'm saying, you might think to yourself, well, I went back in good faith. I did not see it back then. I did not know it back then. But the moment you realize, you catch yourself getting goosebumps, feeling irritated towards yourself, because now you're not in there for love, for good faith. You're in there because you want to break something or someone. You want payback, right? That speaks to a mindset that's not only young and immature, but that struggles with themselves, right? It speaks to someone, I might be wrong, but I also could be right. It speaks to someone that struggles with understanding who they are and where they fit in this position. This is someone who is covering their insecurities with the bare fact that I have someone with me. I look a certain way, I can attract a certain person, I command this situation. This person is flocking back to me. This person has a conflict with their self image. So that's the reason why someone like that would stay. Because they think, oh, you cheated on me? I never thought you could do that to me. I mean, come on, it's me. Why would you do that to me? And then that person is coming back to you. In their mind, it's going to be, yeah, there's no one but me. There's no one but me. I knew it. I'm the only person. And for this, I will punish you. You guys might be thinking I'm doing too much. I just follow the thought process. Just, we've seen a good example. And I'm sure you guys know situations like this. We hear stories like this all the time. It's not for everyone. I'm telling you, not everyone is built that way. It's not for everyone, especially women. First off, men wouldn't even, they couldn't. Yeah, I don't know if it's their biological trait, their ego altogether, but most men, after they've experienced, cheating in the relationship, the woman went out and cheated, he's not staying. Even the men who are, so-called not the most attractive, on the lower end, it really takes a certain kind of man. And I'm not talking marriage, I'm not talking family, I'm talking this, we're getting to know each other, boyfriend, girlfriend state, okay? It takes a certain kind of person to stay where there's nothing else holding you. And when I'm saying nothing, I'm not trying to say love is not enough. Don't get me wrong. Please don't get me wrong. But it takes a certain kind of person that is struggling with their self to stay. So when I think of women, it's not every woman that can do that. Not every woman has dealt with the issue, dealt with herself, have actually come forward to say, I forgive you fully. And I want to forget, and this is how we're going to move on. And I give you the same amount of respect, the same amount of trust, it's difficult. That's not even to blame the person, but think about it. The person you've been loving, looking up to, like having the best time with, went out to cheat. it is not easy. Not everyone is able to say, I accept staying. And if I'm very honest, I'm not in that position to give that kind of advice to tell someone to say. To me, it doesn't even make sense if I'm very clear on this, especially this early stage. I'm not even sure I could ever give that advice to say, you know what, I think you should stay. Because from then on, you literally are signing up for it to get bad, real bad. Now, unfortunately, these are conversations we don't have at home anymore. What we see nowadays happening in homes, I'm generalizing, is when there are both parents or maybe just one parent, whatever the case may be. What we do hear and see happening is teenagers at some point, as teenagers or within their early 20s, will go to their families, their parents, mom, dad, or both, and talk about, I'm seeing someone, or I want to bring someone home. I want to introduce you to someone. I want to, however they do it in your area, your place. And what's going to happen most likely is they're going to get excited for you. They're nosy. They've been knowing that you're talking to someone. They can't wait for you to reveal. They're all going to accept, yes, you have a boyfriend. Good for you, Jean. Good for you, Jack. Or you have a boyfriend. Good for you, Sarah. Good for you, Lauren. Or you have a boyfriend or girlfriend. You get the gist. But what is not happening anymore is that parents sit you down and tell you, look, I'm happy for you that you're in a relationship or that you're testing this out. You're having a new close friend, because most parents don't even take that. Like, maybe it's just me or how I grew up, but most parents don't even take that seriously. They're like, yeah, let's talk about your new close friends, right? A friend, right? But they would also talk to you about certain things like, when he or she starts behaving this and that way, let's talk about it. You want to remove yourself from this. Or, in boyfriend and girlfriend situation, these and that could happen. Don't get too caught up with it. Don't worry about it. Don't make it something about you. I don't know if anyone has this experience or remember things like this being the norm, right? That even if your parents are acknowledging that you're getting into this next stage of your life, they would still guide you with some kind of understanding that, we wish you the best, we want this to work out, but relax, right? And this doesn't happen anymore. That's why you see kids going crazy like this, doing the most, taking steps so far, never learned how to communicate, never learned how to understand themselves, but only learned how to jump in it, only learned the sexual part of it, only learn sexuality, the ideas of this. Who are they actually learning from? That's another thing. When I'm telling you guys that all these things are going extreme, I'm not saying it didn't happen back then. Even when there was guidance, you would still find a handful of people who would do it different. That's normal, right? But things are taking a real bad turn nowadays because no one is offering the simplest advice advice or understanding towards younger people. We used to know, of course, we thought, oh, I love you, and all that good stuff, but we saw these things differently. And our parents were kind of around and involved. They, like, you could create a setting where your daughter and this close best friend, because it takes a while until your parents actually really say, yeah, sure, this is serious. In their mind, as a close best friend, and they want to protect this friendship, keep it in friendship, and that's why they're going to teach you and tell you about things that could possibly go wrong and disrupt this friendship. But if you keep on track, this friendship can go and grow and become something valuable, stronger. For some cases, for most cases, few cases, choose one. I hope you guys understand the message. See you in the next one. Bye.